everyone, and welcome back. Hi Mum.
Hi darling.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
That's good.
Yeah.
So today we're going to have a bit of a change from the sweet and we're going to do savoury. And this is something that we really love to have with our dal and rice. And it's really just, it's a greens dish, isn't it Mum?
Yeah, just the greens, yeah.
Just the greens. So it's really quick and easy. It's just frying a couple of ingredients, and you can use any type of green. So I've actually got Asian green here. Bok choy is probably a little bit delicate, but there's
Any cabbage.
any cabbage. I think this is choy sum. I can't remember which one it is, but it looked beautiful and fresh this morning. So we're just going to fry it up, and then we'll give you some other alternatives that you can use instead of this particular green. So in our fry pan, I'm just going to again add today what I'm going to do, because I have so much, I'm going to just cook half of it, and then I'll cook the other half in a day or two, so it's nice and fresh. So I'm going to add about, what do you think, Ma? About a tablespoon of mustard oil. Again, use any oil that you prefer, and we'll just swirl that around. And then to this, Mum, we'll add
a good pinch of
a good pinch. So Mum talks in pinches, and that's fine. And you know, so we don't really measure anything, but we'll say a teaspoon.
Yeah, or half teaspoon.
Okay, maybe half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon. One would be too much.
One, yes, yeah. Okay, so we'll do about half a teaspoon. Oops.
Because I never measured, you know.
That's right. And then about the same of the cumin seeds. So again, we'll just pop them over there. And I normally cook with dried chilli, but I had some lovely bird's eye chilli, so I thought I'd cook with that. Actually, my good friend Adam dropped some over for me, so I'm going to use some of those. And for the quantity, I'm using about 3 bird's eye chilies, and those of you who know about chilies, they're the little ones, and the smaller they are, the more lethal they are.
You can use 1 instead of 3.
That's right, yes. Depending on your taste, yes, and your heat tolerance. So we're just waiting for the seeds to start to pop, and they will very shortly. And that's the indication, isn't it, Mum? When the seeds start to pop, then you're ready to add in the next ingredients. You can smell them already. So with that beautiful mustard oil and the mustard seeds and the cumin seeds, they're sizzling away.
Yeah, I think it'll be alright.
And they're just about to pop. Right, so to this, I'm not cooking all the greens, Mum, so I'm going to use about half, so it's about 1 onion, so 1 large brown onion. And then will I do the garlic as well now, Mum?
Yeah.
So I do half the garlic.
Yeah.
And as well as the
chilli.
And the curry leaves?
Yeah, put the curry leaves,
Okay. So I'm going to put half the curry leaves. And
what about the chili? All chili.
Yeah, I'll put all the chili.
I think it'll be good.
We like it quite hot, so I'm actually going to use all the chili. Yeah.
You need a bit more onion.
I agree. A bit more. Sort of hard when you change it. I can cut some more onion up anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So depending on the size of your onions, I actually had 2 really tiny little brown onions. So that's beautiful, isn't it, Mum?
That's good.
And I have that on medium heat. So my cooktop goes to 5, and I've got it, to 9, and I've got it on 5. Oops, that one dropped out. And we just need to make sure just let that all cook. I have my rice cooking, my rice cooker, and earlier I made some roti. So and Mum's really looking forward to it. So I've kind of timed everything so by the time the greens are ready, we'll have the rice will be ready. We'll have our roti and enjoy, and maybe a bit of salad. So the other thing that we do is we never want to waste any of the greens, isn't it, Mum?
No.
So from the stems, the white stem, we actually cut that up, and it's like this, and really healthy. It gives you the additional fibre in your diet, and it adds a nice texture, doesn't it, to the greens?
Oh, yeah.
So would I add that in now?
Yeah, you can with the onion, yeah.
So I
That
will,
is all, is it?
No.
Because, yeah, that will be enough
Yeah.
because you got to add other.
that's, yes, yeah. So I will just give that a swirl around, and you add that earlier into the saucepan, fry pan rather, so that it can actually cook.
Yeah.
And when we're cooking our greens, Mum, we don't like to overcook them, do we? We like them
No.
to have that little bit of bite.
Bit of a bite, yeah.
I'm just going to grab the
This
salt.
one you cook more.
Right.
You know, this one,
The stem.
stem, but that one you don't.
And so, Mum, I've got one Asian green here, one type.
Yeah.
But what other greens could people use if they
Well,
One.
you know, silver beet,
silver beet,
yeah, and then mustard,
mustard? That's another one.
yeah, and bok choy.
Bok choy, yeah. That's a little bit delicate, but you could do it very quick stir fry.
Yeah, just quick stir fry.
Yeah.
Choy some.
Choy some, yes.
So that's the few that I know of.
And you could, if you want to also, I know kale is this really popular
Kale.
superfood. Would
Yeah.
you, not all kale, maybe you could do some,
Yeah,
Silver
I'm not
beet?
too keen on kale.
okay, for this dish. Yeah, okay. So you've heard the different varieties in green. This is looking absolutely beautiful. I'll
Yeah.
just show you there. It's just really fresh, beautiful and green. And I actually buy this sort of green from the Asian markets. I find they just look absolutely beautiful this morning. So rather than, nothing wrong with the supermarket, but I just find they always
Yeah,
tend
it's
to be
the
a lot
best.
fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
So as that's cooking, what I'll do, I'll just start to cut up some of the green leaves. Excuse me, that chili's that's
Yeah,
chili's getting
chilies make me.
cough a bit. I'll just use a variety of sizes, and I'm going to start cutting them up. Because it really is such a quick stir fry, isn't it, Mum?
Oh yes, it is. You don't cook too much. Just more or less eat through, you know. So that wilted is easier to eat.
Right, yeah. Excuse me, I'll just have a drink of water. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just move that over that way. And I said to Mum, I'm not going to cook all of it because
No, it would be too much.
too much, yeah. And then I like to actually cook on the day.
Yeah, it's best to cook it and eat it fresh.
Yes. So I'll put them into
Just put it in a paper bag.
yeah, or I have a really good container that keeps things fresh.
Oh, that's good.
Excuse me. That chili's got to me. So Mum, how's that going?
Yeah, that's alright. But take it a bit higher first.
Yeah. And the types of things you could eat with this, even if you're not vegetarian, you could have it with
Oh, meat,
Meat.
yeah. Meat or fish, whatever.
fish. Yeah, if you're having it on the side, you could have it
As a side dish.
as a side dish. That's right. So we're really having it as our main to get our greens in. But we have had it in the past with dal.
Oh, yeah. It's very popular with dal. Dal rice and
yeah.
bhaji, you know.
Yeah. So, but today we're just having greens, lots of greens. Just need to keep stirring it. And I'm not sure, I just wanted to show you the halwa that we made last time. I actually cut it up and put it, Mum said, right, you can serve it as a dessert. I haven't actually shown you this, Mum. Or you can cut it up into squares, and that's...
Ooh, that was good.
So they're these nice pieces like this of the halwa, and that's another nice way to present it, rather than having it all, I guess, crumbly and putting it in a bowl. But that's just something I wanted to show you.
No, it's very good.
So we'll give this another stir, and I think Mum, we're probably ready to add
Yeah, you can add
the leaves in.
yeah.
So I'll just... And I guess, Mum, if you wanted to add some other vegetables in, you could add maybe a bit of carrot in there. I know it's not really what you do, is it?
Yeah, you can add potato.
Potato.
Yeah, potato and carrot will be a bit too heavy.
Okay.
Add tomato.
Tomato, yes.
Yeah, that's unless you put grated carrot.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that would be better.
That'd be alright with that. Grated carrot would look good.
Yes, a bit of colour. It smells fantastic.
I'm so surprised you turned out such a good cook. We never did any.
Mum always says I never did any cooking at home, so she's always a bit shocked at.
When I eat here, I think, gosh, she's such a good cook.
But Mum doesn't realise I was secretly watching her when she was whipping up all her amazing dishes. So this is, I'll just pop all that to the side. And really, I just want to show, this is pretty much ready. I actually wouldn't mind taking that off the heat now, Mum.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh, yes.
And I'll just leave it there to show you how it looks. It's a beautiful dish. As you can see, it just looks so fresh and healthy, and that's always what we're after with our eating. We always want to add nutrition to our diet, to our bodies. The only, I guess, naughty thing we do is add a few little sweets, but everything in moderation. And that is your beautiful Asian greens. The flavour is good. And again, the one thing I forgot, which I always forget, is the salt. Oh, anyway, not to worry, we're doing this now.
Yeah.
So I'll just do, I think I will just do a teaspoon, and I'll just pop it back on the heat, because I always think you can add it later, the salt, so I tend to forget. But like Mum always says, it's better to add it in with the cooking, because it does take on another flavour. So I've turned that off now. I'll just let the salt sizzle away. And we really hope you enjoy that and actually try it as another, probably more as a side dish, but as you can see, this beautiful bowl of greens, how healthy it is. And until next time, we'll bring another dish to you. Try it, let me know if you like it, and Mum will be giving me some more suggestions on what we can cook. And until next time, bye for now.
Bye for now.